Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Yeah. What is the third one, guys? Provide single JDBC connection object for multiple Yes, guys. Provide single JDBC connection object to multiple related DAO classes for performing what management, guys? Transaction management. Yeah, this is about transaction management, guys. Begin transaction, execute logic, commit rollback transaction, and all this stuff. Okay, in every transaction management, these things will be there. These three things will be there. Problem, guys. Problem. This is my browser, guys. Browser. Browser window. This is my form page. Yeah, this is my form page, guys. Here is my register. Name, address, salary. Register.jsp. Here is my controller servlet, guys. Here is my business delegate. Here is my DAO1, DAO2, DAO1 and DAO2. Okay, this is my controller servlet, guys. Yeah, business delegate, guys. Employee business delegate. Okay. Yeah, here is what finance employee DAO. Finance employee DAO. HR employee DAO. Finance employee DAO, HR employee DAO. Here is my database software. Finance underscore table. HR underscore employee. Employee number, employee name, employee salary. Done. Same table, guys. This one. Maybe in finance, I will be having net salary also extra. I'll be having net salary extra. Controllers are led, guys. Passes data in the form of viewer class object. Finance employee BO. Finance employee BO class object. Finance HR employee BO class. Finance employee class object, HR employee class object. Finance employee class object, other side what? HR employee class object. Understanding my statement, guys? Are you getting my point there, guys? This is my viewer class object. This one, this one, this one. Tell me, guys, it uses connection 1, JDBC connection 1. Okay. It uses JDBC connection 2. Two separate connection objects, guys. JDBC connection 1, JDBC connection 2 to interact with the database software. And when both are using two different connections, guys, when both are using two different connection, tell me, listen, it will say its own con dot commit, it will say its own con dot commit. So in a is there any possibility of doing transaction management, guys? Is there any possibility of doing transaction management or not? Come on. Any possibility of doing transaction management or not? Come on. Are you with me? Yeah, when two different connection objects are, both are executing separately. If one operation fails, is there any possibility of rollbacking other operation? Since both DAO classes are using their own separate JDBC connection objects, since both DAO classes are using their own separate JDBC connection objects, we cannot perform commit and rollback operations on both DB tables at a time with the support of what is this? Transaction management on both DB tables at a time with the support of transaction management. Understanding my statement, guys? We cannot perform. Sir, it is having its own connection. It is having its own connection. How can we do whether both records are inserted or not? At a time commit, at a time rollback. Possible, guys? Do you think it's possible? Because it uses its connection. It uses connection factor. It uses connection factory separately to get the connection object. It uses connection factory separately to get the connection object. It is going to get its own connection object. It is going to get its own connection object. When both are using their own separate connection objects, any possibility of doing commit rollback operation together at a stretch? Any possibility of doing commit rollback operation together in a single stretch? Are you understanding my statement, guys? Any possibility of that? Any chance of that, guys? Come on. Definitely not possible, guys. Come on. Right. Definitely not possible. What do you say, my dear? Okay. Since both DAO classes are using separate and their own JDBC connection objects, we cannot perform commit and rollback operations. Okay. Rollback operation at a time. Acha, 1 minute. We cannot perform commit rollback operation at a time. At a time. On both tables, on 2 DB tables, to bring the effect to apply do everything or nothing principle. With the support of transaction management. Okay, I think you understood the problem, guys. You understood the problem, guys. Here what it says, connection what commit or rollback. Connection 1 dot rollback. Connection 2 dot commit or connection 2 dot rollback. Yes, boss. Connection 1 dot commit or connection 1 dot rollback. Boss. Everyone got the clarity, boss? Come on. Are you understanding my point? This is my connection 1. This is my connect. Here is my connection 1, connection 1. Here is my connection 2. Here is my connection 2. Yes, guys. Tell me what is next one, guys? Solution. Here is my solution. Yeah. What is the solution, guys? Solution is, yes, boss. Okay. Now the question is, this will talk to connection factory. This will talk to connection factory. Gets the connection object. Come on, guys. This will talk to connection factory. Gets the connection object. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Gets JDBC connection object. Gets JDBC connection object. Okay. Finance employee DAO, guys. HR employee DAO. Finance employee DAO, HR employee DAO. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Here is my connection factor. Here is my connection factor. And the same old story, guys. Same old story. Done. Tell me here what happened. Connection object plus connection one object plus. Array, it is passing. Connection one object plus finance employee BO class object. Next, connection one object plus HR employee BO class object. Got it, guys? Tell me guys, both are using same connection object now, boss. For connectivity, connection one object. Here also for connectivity, connection one object. Right, boss. Now tell me, since both are using same connection object, guys. Okay. If this inserted record successful or not, we can get a flag. If this inserted record successful or not, we can get a flag. If both flags are true, if both flags are true, I can commit the transaction. If any flag is false, I can roll back the transaction in the business delegate itself or not. In the business delegates itself, I can commit the transaction or I can roll back the transaction or not. Come on. Say something, my dear. I hope you got crystal clear clarity about it or not. Gets JDBC connection object. Con1 object, finance employee BO class object. Con1 object, HR employee BO class object. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Yes. Now tell me here what happened. We can make both DAO classes using single JDBC connection object to perform persistence operation of each request. And we can use that JDBC connection object. We can use that JDBC connection object either to insert the record, 1 minute, either to commit the, okay, we can commit the transaction, okay, if both DAOs have successfully inserted the record. If both DAOs have successfully inserted the record, or to roll back transaction. If any DAO has failed, to insert the record. If any DAO has failed to insert the record. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Did you understand this entire logic thoroughly, guys? Okay. Gets the connection object from connection factory. Come on. Gets the connection object from connection factory. Understood the point, guys? Pass same connection one object. See, passing same connection one object. Here also connection one object to DAO1, DAO2. Both DAOs are performing insert operation, guys. Insert record. Here is my insert record. Here insert record, here insert record. Here record inserted, here record inserted. Yeah, this is my connection one object. This is my connection one object. Okay. No, yeah, both are using same connection. Here I can write transaction management logic. First DAO inserted record or not, flag true, inserted. Second DAO inserted record or not, flag true, inserted. When both flags are true, okay, commit the transaction. If anything is gone wrong, if any flag is false, roll back the transaction. Because if inserted, I want to insert record in both table. If not inserted, I don't want to insert record in any table. This is my fundamental requirement, guys. I hope you convinced it with the reason, guys. Arey, what is need of one more connection, Ra Babu? Whatever connection you got, it can be used for what? All the persistence operations of a request. When all persistence operations are happening using same connection, okay, if you have a condition, if completed, all operations should be completed in each request, or no operation should be completed in each request, then we have to think about going for transaction management support or not. We need to think about going for transaction management support or not. Everyone thoroughly understood the requirement, guys. Come on, boss. Got the clarity. Earlier, we used to get connection object in DAO. As per this situation, we have to get connection object in what? Business delegate. And we have to pass that connection object to who? DAO. And we have to make DAOs using same connection object to perform persistence operation. And we have to get the signal whether both DAOs successfully completed work or not. If both DAOs successfully completed work, commit the work. If any DAO has not completed the work, roll back the work. Is it not simple, guys? Is it not simple? Definitely, it's very simple to understand. Definitely, it's very simple to understand, guys. Come on. Super boss. Right. Earlier, 2DA or two different connection objects. If one fails, other cannot be rolled back. If other fails, first one cannot be rolled back. But here both are happening under control of same connection object created by business delegate. So both will happen with the do everything or nothing principle effect. Got it, guys. Understood? Fine. Okay, guys. Application development. Real application development. Real application development. Actually, exactly this one only, but some names I would like to highlight. Okay, this is my browser window. In this browser window, Here is my employee underscore register.jsp or HTML only you take, guys. Employee HTML. Cool, guys. Employee number, employee name, employee address, salary. Register. Employee name, guys. Employee address, guys. Employee salary, guys. Name, address, salary. Okay. Employee designation. Here is my register employee. Say, based on third one only, entire story will be there. Here is my controller servlet. What is this? Main controller servlet, guys. Main controller servlet. What servlet? What is that, guys? Main controller servlet. Okay. Read form data and store into employee VO class object. Employee VO class object. Call service method. Service class, I meant to say business delegate method. Business delegate method having VO class object. Call business delegate method having VO class object. Simply literally having VO class object. Got the clarity, guys? VO class object. Try, guys. Catch block. Internal problem exception. Internal problem exception. IP. RD dot forward to error dot JSP. Array forward the control to error page if again exception is raised. If any exception is raised. Okay. Here is my error dot JSP, guys. Next. VO class object forward to show underscore result dot JSP. Show underscore result dot JSP. show underscore result dot JSP. Here is my show underscore results. This is my dynamic web page. This is my dynamic web page. This is my dynamic web page. Yeah, this is this part, guys. Done, boss. After this, what is there? Business delegate comes into picture. What comes into picture, guys? Business delegate comes into picture. Yeah, tell me here what is there. This is my business delegate. Employee operations. Business delegate. What, guys? Employee operations business delegate. Tell me what it has to do. Number one, convert VO class object to two BO class objects. Two BO class objects. Okay, employee VO class object to two BO class objects. Two BO class objects. Tell me. Finance BO. Finance employee BO, guys. Next, HR employee BO. Finance employee BO class object, guys. Then HR employee BO class object. Getting my point, boss? Come on. Finance employee BO class object. Then what? HR employee BO class object. Come on, guys. Next. Yes, we got BO class objects, guys. Next. Call create both DAO class objects invoke get connection object from connection factory. Get connection object from connection factory. Create both DAO class objects. Invoke methods on both DAO classes. Got the clarity, guys? Invoke methods on both DAO classes, guys. Come on, come on. Are you getting my point? Super, boss. Get connection object from connection factory. Create both DAO class objects. Invoke methods on what? Both DAO classes. Come on. Yes, guys. Then what next? Catch. SQL exception. SC. Catch SQL exception. SC. Translate. Exception rethrowing. Exception rethrow the exception. Rethrow the exception as internal problem exception. Rethrow the exception as internal problem exception. Okay. Finally block, guys. Okay. Finally block. Okay. Perform transaction management. Perform transaction management. You need to perform transaction management. Create BODO class, invoke both methods on both DAO classes having connection comma BO class object. Connection comma BO class object. Here is my connection factory, guys. Here is my connection factory, which gives me connection object. Connection factory, which gives me connection object. Super or not? Come on. Yes. Tell me here, what is there in that? Finance employee DA, HR employee DA. The same stories, guys. Finance employee DA. Finance employee DA. Super. HR employee DA. Finance employee DAO, HR employee DAO. Yes, here record insertion part will be there. Right, boss? Gets JDBC connection. Connection one object. This is my connection one object. Connection one object, connection one object. Inserts the record, inserts the record. Come on, guys, give me clarity now. This is my connection one object. This is my connection one object. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? This is my connection one object. Here is my connection one object. Super, super. Yeah, this is use case number one, guys. This is number one use case. This is number one use case. What is number two use case, guys? Yeah, number two use case, this one. Exception rethrowing is the number two use case. Exception rethrowing is the number two use case. This is number two. Next, transaction management. Both DAOs using same connection object. Okay, and this is number three use case. This is number three use case. Understood my statement, guys? Number one, number two, number three. Total how many operations, guys? Three operations. Connection object one, connection object two. Yes, yes. Connection object one plus VO. Then what is that? Plus finance EMPDAO, EMPBO, finance EMPBO, HR employee BO, finance employee BO, HR employee BO. One is finance employee BO, other one is what? HR employee BO. I think all the three use cases are Comfortanata. Perform transaction management. This is the exact application which I would like to develop, guys. So when we meet in next class, we are going to seriously develop this application. I hope you got all three use cases of business delegate is covered here or not. So definitely covered. Okay. Call business delegate method having VO class object. Yeah, this is a VO class story, guys. Here is my VO class object. EMP VO class object. Done, boss. What VO class object? Employee VO class object. EMP VO class object. Hey, tomorrow class is there. Tomorrow, no problem. Tomorrow, all classes are there. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.